Oh lordy, it's time for another reaction video, everybody, but it's time to go onto the dark side of the Scandinavians, if you like, as we're about to charter with this particular country, and in case you couldn't tell who it is by now, well, let's just roll those titles and find out, shall we? Afternoon evening everybody, my name is Jamie Jew and welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And in case you need any more song references, it's time to done with something better. So as long as we don't sing any blackbirds, but find those absolute monsters everywhere, especially those lordy monsters from 2006 even. Jorts away, it's Finland. And this time, representing the land of the saunas, it has to be said, they're very famous for their saunas. This is a complete U-turn like anybody's business, but Finland love to do a bit of variety. This time, representing them is very famous Finnish artist Erika Vikman in all her voluptuous guise, it has to be said, with the song Ich Komme. Now, with this particular one, of course, I, along with Damo, did react to the national final performance, and boy, oh boy, it was something else when we came to reacting to it. We didn't know what to expect. We kind of had a little inkling given the music video, but holy Moses, this is going to be something else. But before I dive into it, I would of course encourage you guys, as always, to subscribe to my Eurovision YouTube channel, because I'll be making more Eurovision juicy content, such as reacting to all 37 entries in this year's particular competition, doing reactions to the live national finals, as many as I can get through, and of course doing countdowns as I constantly update them all the time, and giving my thoughts and opinions and all the rest of it. So yeah, get subscribing, please do, that'd be great. Otherwise, without any further ado, it's now time to dive into me and Damo's reactions to Finland.
She competed back in 2020 and finished second. This time around, she wants to come first. You've seen her last year.
That's a taste of things to come, as far as that's concerned.
You said the word again.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Has already sent shockwaves throughout Europe and the world.
Well, let's see if she's going to come first tonight.
Kisu's husband, Jori.
Yeah, but you're some sort of
just
break.
Is that sort of performance? Final song for you, okay? It's Erika Vikman with Ich Komme.
It come.
Yeah, I know. I've just had to have and watch. Ich Komme. Oh, it's the same as the bloody music video, that. She's certainly looking ever so flamboyant, that's for sure. Jesus. Ich Komme. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
So, I mean, innuendos and suggestiveness are the flavour of the day with this one. You're gobsmacked, aren't you? Wunderbar! Jeez, a little purple smoke.
Are we
Look
watching
at that outfit.
UK, or are we watching a performance in a Finnish brothel?
My name is Erika. I think she's going to say, smack my backside in a minute. City Zenny's amazing, apparently. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm a bit puzzled as to why this is #1 in the odds, but it's certainly the loudest.
I don't know what to say about this.
I mean, it's not a bad song, to be fair, though. It's certainly louder in the fact that, okay, this is a nice performance, I guess. Is it literally just her on her own as far as all this is concerned? Oh, she's dropped the microphone stand now. Someone got to catch it. Crowd are loving it. Oh, they're just showing Erika signs now. I think we're getting ready for the finale. Certainly bombity bobbity boo. That is loud. Don't need anything else suggestive, you just need that.
We've nicked Windows 95
Pyro, but it's a bit more suggestive there. Oh!
Wow!
score.
Yeah,
I think Finland just collectively came.
I love it.
It's very
Let's
interesting.
put it that way. It's
Do you know what? To begin with, it was
I wish you could feel
suggestive,
the
but then,
energy here.
like,
Maybe
obviously it was a bit suggestive throughout, but, like,
I can see why it's a
That was
favourite.
something.
I can see.
and here's the thing, I was expecting sort of like a bit more vigorativeness of like dances or something like that, but no, it was just her on her
But
own.
basically, it's like Windows 95 man, but it's more of a sort of upgrade on it.
Yeah, but I would say with that one it was louder, but not as loud as you would think.
No.
But nevertheless, it just needed the song of the ending part of it to like, wow, if you know what I'm saying. Yee, I mean, holy Moses with the whole entire thing. Just been rewatching it back again, and put it this way, innuendo, sexual central as far as this one is concerned, but my goodness me, if the song isn't as mad as enough as it is, I mean, it's a nice basic pop song to begin with. Let's just talk about the song to begin with, because I think that's the main focus of it all. Look, the song starts off as sort of a nice poppy bop kind of song with quite a lot of questionable lyrics, has to be said, but nevertheless, she makes it her own with a great vocal performance as well to go with it. But it starts off like sort of do 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 bum dee 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 do and all the rest of it, but you feel like it's probably gonna maybe go somewhere, especially with the first two choruses, and especially with the bridge part of it. Especially when it's like holding fort and everything else of that, and then of course it slowly builds up with the beats per minute. Like it starts off sort of like the normal, I guess, 120 beats per minute, and all of a sudden goes 200 beats per bloody second, baby. It goes just like full hell for leather, no questions asked. 120 billion miles an hour down the autobahn or something like that, or whatever the Finnish equivalent is, I guess. But throughout it brought upon a massive smile on my face, and I think primarily that is down to Erika's fantastic performance of this. She wasn't always like singing vocally all the time. She was allowing a bit of the backing vocals to sort of like get in with the performance as well, albeit the automated backing vocals. But regardless, when she was singing absolutely brilliantly. When she needed to sing and get those vocals in, especially towards the end, vocally brilliant. There was not much fault as far as I could be aware of in regards to that. She looked the part, though, let's be said, with her performance. Yes, of course, the song itself is very that kind of, performance. It was an innuendo. It was suggestive and all the rest of it, especially with the microphone holder, sort of like, oh, look at this kind of thing. I mean, it just screams sexual prowess as far as this is concerned. To begin with, I thought the sexual prowess was a little bit, like, too much, especially when it came to the music video. But when you look at the performance, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I kind of get it now. I really do kind of get it. It's quirky, it's different, it's absolutely mental, but my God, is it so unique in its out there outlandishness. Just incredible to watch. I do feel, though, that maybe this could be a bit of a novelty, and some people will be put off entirely by the meta of it all, but nevertheless it's something which us Eurovision fans and I think some casual fans will definitely look onto. And besides, when it came to the actual performance, even though she was on her own, there wasn't a whole lot of suggestiveness. I mean, there was a little bit to begin with, but as the time of the song went on, it was kind of like less and less of that, apart from like seeing her kind of scantily clad outfit in full display in regards to that. But it wasn't overly sexual as I was expecting it to be. It was actually quite sort of like a nice balance of all like normality and kind of sexualness in there. So for me, I think, well, I mean, it's an out-and-out qualifier. There's no two ways about it. This better bloody qualify for the final, I'm telling you. You've got the star quality of Erika. You've got a song which is mad, if perhaps maybe a bit too entertaining to boot. But by God, does it entertain you like anybody's business? I'm smiling already, having just seen it again. And you've got a vocal prowess and an entertainer at that in Erika, big time. Maybe she could do with like something else extra with the staging. I felt it was perhaps that the only critique I would give is the staging. I felt it was a little bit simple and a little bit empty at times. And I do question her standing on top of a microphone. It looked like the trumpet from the UK in 2021, if you ask me. But other than that, wow, just wow. Finland, you do it again. I don't think this is going to be winner material per se, but come on, top 10 at least. Give me a defo qualifier. Defo, I would say top 10 in at least the televote. Not so sure about the jurors, but you never know. I mean, it came second from the sort of jurors on the night, if you like, but we'll see what happens. I'm giving it the best of luck. I'm rooting for it. It's certainly going to bring a smile on my face on the night, that's for sure. And that about does it for this particular video on my reaction to Finland, but never mind what I think. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this bringing a smile upon your thick little face and giving you a lot of innuendo, or is it perhaps just a little bit too much for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button on this video for good measure. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch it again in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.